Alright, what's up, guys? I don't know if anyone sees this, but I'm going through the effort to make the stream look a little bit nicer, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got going on. We got the stream starting soon now. We're gonna go ahead and boot up the Outer Worlds, and we're gonna go ahead and you know how it be. We're gonna share the stream to my stuff because I don't know how to share the link before I start the stream. You already know how it is. So we're gonna go to YouTube, go to my channel. There we go, I hear the game. Copy link address. Gonna post it to Twitter. Hashtag the Outer Worlds.
Ready when you are. Here we go! Captain! No! And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Okay. I almost went on a tangent without unmuting myself, but I said shut up because she's supposed to be this great hunter or something, right? And and we're stalking. Why'd I pick her up? She was just a drunk at a bar. Look at her, she still looks drunk. They're just all telling me that she's all this hunter, and then I went and stole this drug for you, and you still look drunk when it was supposed to sober you up. I don't know, man.
What's up?
I don't. Oh, look at you're high. You're high. Oh man. All right. We got some time to kill. You mentioned you wanted help with something.
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends.
Okay,
6 of us.
obviously.
We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead.
Okay.
I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
do you know they're dead?
I saw it happen. Hell,
Okay.
one of them was in my arms at the time.
Oh,
His name was Hayes, and he's
sorry.
our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
So you're gonna dig him up. Where's home?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
You're gonna have to kill a Mantiqueen?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
We gotta kill him right here.
Like we're doing this! Pass that over! Boss, are you alright? No!
Okay.
What's up? Really?
No, I didn't get this done.
I-
I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Save. Well, I don't really have enough. Okay. 215. 238. Use a little bit of that.
Damn it! Not you too!
That's for the sheriff's station. Okay, so we're gonna. I just don't have the weaponry for this right now. Do I have a light AR. Takes heavy though. This takes light. I guess nothing good takes light. Pistol. guess that. Maybe I can just use my sneak right now. So I have pretty decent sneak. I just want to get away out of this area and get back to civilization, man. That's the only thing I miss about controller, is I can move a little bit slower if I want to. Yeah, there's
Going
crouch,
silent.
but you know, still a little slower. But I tried it on controller too. The aim in this game is like this. Like, I can't replicate. It felt so weird, and I don't think it was just because I'm not used to controller. It was just really stiff feeling. These are scary. They feel like there's some really scary enemies in this game, and I don't like how this whole planet's enemies are bugs. It's gross. Horrifying. Oh, it's going. I mean, I can't go slower, so I can't be going too fast. I doesn't let you go slower. You know what? Hang on. Just in case. I'll have to learn how to make them do it. Because I don't know how to tell them to fight. I don't want them fighting right now. I'm gonna save real quick and see what happens.
Heading back. I'm coming.
What does he do? Well, we have to check the binds finally. I haven't done that yet, but I think I need to. Companion move.
Be right there. I'm going. I'm moving.
Man, he's just so ready to run. Look at these guys just staring, just so intently at me. Like, leave me alone. I know you're waiting for a command, but come on. Okay, let's see what happens. Go get them.
Moving out.
Go get him.
Incoming!
Just sit there to their death.
Yoko's hurt!
Oh, that's great. Now I know how to do that. Yeah, they're staying on passive. They're staying on passive. Oh my
Got it.
gosh. Yeah, you're
Heads
staying
down.
Here. Come on, come on. Oh, we have to be very, very quiet. I don't want to die. Oh my gosh. It's a way. Just get swimming. Just keep swimming. Let's just get out of here. Okay. I totally agree with all of them. I say it's not reinventing anything. It's just a good old RPG. And I haven't really played one exactly like this as much. Like I said, my main RPG by Obsidian was the Stick of Truth. I played a little bit of this, not much. I like my stealth abilities, but I don't use them enough. Put some more points in the stealth. I have a lot in dialogue right now, so early game I could probably pass most of the dialogue checks with it. Because I spent a lot of time roaming and doing side stuff. Trying to get that 10,000 bits to leave the planet or something. So I'm not as far into the game as it seems with how much time I've been streaming.
Oh, you are in for it now. Nice. Down you go. I'm going.
Fight.
Moving.
Fight him.
Watch it, Captain. Here I go.
Ooh.
Oh, get it out. Sure thing, Captain. Moving. No! Boss! Ah!
So they gotta be on aggressive again? I don't get it. XCV.
Looks like we're doing this.
On it!
Yeah! That's what you get!
That's the last of them.
You ever want to hide a body? You could dump it in that sulfur pool.
Okay, buddy.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a book?
Okay, buddy. Okay. Listen here. Listen here. Oh, we're gonna go here. Duh. This game is great. I might buy it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it on Windows or Epic. It might be cool to have it in my Epic library, but also just having it on my Microsoft account would be nice. There's no launcher to deal with. It's this chicken can. Oof, I don't like. Okay.
Hello again. If you want, I can still put your name down for a pamphlet just in case we get more.
Mm-mm. Oh, I don't have to talk to her? Cool. Should I take your fucking pamphlet? I'll take your pamphlet.
Wonderful. When we get more in stock, I'll be sure to put some aside for you.
Oh yeah, you don't have any left.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right.
A Mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruin.
And hell only knows.
Watch it!
She's still drunk. She's totally still drunk or high. Look at this shit. Look at this chick, man. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
The hunters wait patiently, no prey arrives, the hunters leave hungry. What's up?
She looks so fucking wasted. This is an early game companion still, though. You see her in like the 2-second trailer ads that they show. She looks so fucking wasted. This is an early game companion still, though. You see her in like the 2-second trailer ads that they...
This was a nice break.
had to go get coffee. That's a good.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Thank you. Alright, so let's see exactly what we're doing real quick. Faction quest, I like how so it's making me do that to be able to do my main quest. Okay, guy. Travel to contact, she should shipment, retrieve it. Okay, retrieve the shipment, basically, let's go. Got it.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hog.
Super short fucking loads of people, I love it. I do wish there was some sort of radio though, that would be really cool if they made some sort of soundtrack to give this game a different kind of vibe. That'd be really awesome. What kind of music they would associate with it.
Here they come!
Yeah, all right.
Nobody messes with...
Whoa, hello. I'm encumbered now. I didn't pick anything up. Okay. But I didn't just pick something up. Okay, you cannot surrender travel when encumbered, so I'll drive right now. I really want a Spacer's Choice Pop Pig. Have limb damage. Okay. I'll have to fix that. How do I feel? Just leave him. Leave him be. We don't have enough time. Ah! Never put your weapon over the word.
And we're alive.
Didn't mean to use that one. Okay. Just gonna follow the road. Fuck it. This planet looks like it used to be underwater completely. Yeah, I think I go completely around. No, I do not. Okay. I'm gonna run into a block anyway, watch. I'm so bad at navigating this game. I don't know why. Okay, so we're just gonna go around this way. Hello, buddy.
Returning fire!
No, nope, nope. Leave him alone. Leave him the fuck alone. I love how I can just run forever in this game. Oh my gosh, I cannot do anything. It's hard to tell what you can and can't walk on by looking at this part of the map sometimes.
Hunt them down!
I hardly ever use that thing. So fucking clumsy. But that's okay, that's what RPGs do.
Looks like we're doing this.
No, you're not doing it. See, fucking right. Does this road actually go through? Okay, cool, I'm stupid. Sick. Lit. Lit. Stupidity for the win. Hello,
Excuse
Niles.
me,
What's
but
up?
this area's off limits.
Off
We got a
limits.
leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Oh, sawed off. I kind of want to attack this guy. But I don't want to attack. I don't want the whole place mad at me yet, so. What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Oh, you're lying. I'm supposed to meet someone here, that's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Why are you after her?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
Alright. And then nobody tells me to sod off.
Here
Right,
they come.
Felix. Stay focused.
That's how it's done, Captain.
What about the reputation? The thing was way up there. I didn't even read it. Motherfucker. Hate when that shit happens. Freaking hate when that shit happens. 1 second. I am going to check it. I was seeing what this faction was called because I saw it at the last second. Those things need to stay on longer. Sublights, salvage, and shipping reputation decrease. Sublight, salvage, and shipping. Okay. Well, they're about to kill this chick. Oops. So we're not gonna let that shit happen. Well, I don't have that. I don't have an ID, and I don't have the thing for my cloaking device either.
Here they come! Lord him! Confirmed!
I'll hold them back.
Oh, I forgot I gotta have them attack. It's still better than them attacking things for no reason.
Attack me!
Remap that for Alpha X now.
Careful!
Hello, I know, I just let them damage that. So let's, I don't see any of the ones that actually... Well, we'll do it anyway, but... yeah, I don't have...
I'm out.
Get on the field! This ain't the time to lounge about! Can't get past that army! Got him! Everyone all right?
That's a good plasma rifle. Oh, that was a call out. It's nice. She's in there.
I heard that. I heard all of that. Who's out there? Whoever you are, you're in a lot of trouble. Hello?
I just saved you. Carlotta, is that you?
Yeah, and for the 100th time, I'm not opening this door. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Alaska. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing.
Alright.
Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Here we go!
Yeah. Now that was fun.
This guy likes killing people, man. You can kill everybody in the game. I love it.
Thanks for clearing out those goons. Please don't kill me next. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Favorite Little Mermaid reference. It was something in what's it? Something. Okay. Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
You need your structure. Where would they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Everything. Food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I don't want to get eaten. I'm gonna loot this place. I was gonna steal everything, even if it said steal, man. What's up? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Some stuff to sell. Some adrenal, finally some normal health. I know what I'm getting when I level up. So I can carry all this shit and actually make it to a vendor. Ooh, plasma carbon. Take it, I'll hoard that. Schemes has very hoardable loot. I like it. What was that? Adreno, nice. Big cartridge, sick. Do I have any? No, I thought I did. Oh, now I'm gonna be coming over encumbered. Okay, yes. There it is, 125 at 120. Okay. Well, what can I drop that I don't want to sell? There we go. Some of this shit. There. Now I can just sell the other ones. We're going on an adventure, Charlie. No, wait, this is like Rick and Morty status. Morty! What is that thing? Morty! We're on what planet are we on, Morty? I don't even know. We're on Marach, Morty. Do you know what that means, Morty? This planet is so dangerous, Morty. You wouldn't even last a second on here, Morty. Ah, I touched the fire. Most games don't account for that, to be honest. When it's just a little fire. Morty.
Come out!
Here they come!
No. Saving ammo. Love to save ammo. Gotta save ammo. What's over here? Trash.
So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
This guy
No,
loves killing.
that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra cysty bits.
You ought to try something without so many additives.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
No.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
I got your rollers, and the rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
ask you something about spreading the truth.
Yes?
What exactly are you gonna put in the magazines? Why go through all the trouble? What are you trying to accomplish?
The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. The eternal truth.
Alright, back to the mission.
Certainly.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Nuys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Nuys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
This is worth bickering over. The iconoclasts can't keep their heads in the ground forever, or they're going to starve and die slow. Look, if the Van Nuys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
You do, eh? This is great.
Ah, Nyoka. My people miss your hunts. All right.
I heard about you. You're trying to change the colony, right? Transform the soul and character of Halcyon.
Right you are, my boy. Soon every man, woman, and child will experience their own spiritual awakening under my guidance. The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower, of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles. This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know? Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Whoa. I think I just felt my brain kick into a higher gear. Is this what you folks call enlightenment?
If it were only that easy, my delightfully eager friend. You've taken but one step on our long and arduous, but ultimately fulfilling, path toward the eternal truth. Go ahead. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth, every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him. Sanjar Nandi. He leads MSI out of Stellar Bay. Such a shame, the way his sensibilities have been corrupted over time. Ah, the Eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the Eternal is that divinity. Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence. All right. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth. On that we agree. Why have you come? All right. Why have you come?
What do you want me to do with this guy?
No.
Whoa. I think I just felt.
All right. Why?
Huh. I guess I'm just gonna go see Sandra. Wrong way again. Why does Sanjar have to be so far away?
Heads up!
This'll be fun!
I'm gonna save that and try some of these new things. So, okay, new things are low, so I'm gonna just sell them. Where's my tack?
You gotta get past that armor!
Can't get past that armor!
Chill. Chill. Gotta chill, buddy.
Take cover!
We're just getting started.
This thing is really good and it's not even leveled up. Not even a melee character. And it's really good. Freaking love this planet. How basically it just looks like Jupiter, but it's so cool looking. This planet is really dark and dull. Looks like a gassy just shithole, but that planet looks nice.
Did I?
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings
What,
you
do
here?
you have a bitchy handshake? Me? I'm charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
One more weird science project passed off as food in this rat fucked colony. I'm going to stab someone. Oh my gosh, dude, that's funny. It could always be if I have to be one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat fucked colony, I'm gonna stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? You're free to, if you're free with the corporation, why would you bring it back? Sounds like a personal problem. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
That's the board's way. Doesn't matter if you're Monarch or the Groundbreaker. If the board can't control you, they'll find a way to punish you.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. My, you know how to take control of a situation, don't you? It's warm in here. Is anyone else warm?
What he means to say is that we won't need that frequency once we're able to get MSI restored to the board.
And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
like we're doing this! Nice hit!
Kill confirmed. Nice hit. It burned! Good score, Cap! Everyone all right? Here they come.
Keep it up!
Don't mess with us. Big mistake.
Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
Watch out!
Nice hit!
Down they go! Nice hit!
Get off! Get off!
I will end here!
Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Ha!
I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Sure. Beats not answering questions. Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead. Get me out of here!
Headshot, Captain.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Can do. Thanks a lot, lady.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to...
Love a good brawl! Got it, boss.
All right?
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
Hearing that caused me physical pain.
Sorry, Celia's always chiding me about my word choice. I shall endeavor to employ simpler verbiage. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some rather momentous information to deliver to the board. Or we will, with your help.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job. Taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter.
No good, boss.
Thank you.
Try another weapon.